I'm gonna smoke, so I'll never get monetized, but hey, we're doing it for the love of the game. Men frustrate me. And what's crazy is I've had the mentality for so long of like lone wolf. I don't need anyone. Monk in the mountains alone kind of mentality. So I really don't understand why I care so much about this thing, because I haven't. I feel like guys purposefully ignore things. And I mean that in the sense of like when something good is right in front of them, they don't give a fuck. Like if it's not exactly what they want, just like close but not quite. That's the kind of vibe I'm getting off. And I'm not saying that's accurate or this applies to all men or anything, but holy fuck, you guys are confusing. I also have a hard time differentiating, like, if somebody is making, sorry for the clock, if somebody is doing acts of service for me, or words of affirmation, or any of those love languages, even if it's platonic, sometimes my brain immediately jumps into thinking it's romantic, if that makes sense. So sometimes I'm sitting here complaining about these guys giving me mixed signals when there is no mixed signals. I'm just misreading what's going on. I cried a lot today. I think it was just a lot of insecurity. I don't really understand why. I went to a wedding today and I wore a very beautiful dress, and I do believe that I looked good, like I looked pretty and stuff, but I just kind of walked around all day feeling like a pig in a dress. Like, I just didn't feel good. I'm not a big dress person to begin with. And if I do usually wear dresses, it's with jeans underneath. So, I don't know. Like, I'll wear a dress for fun maybe twice a year. Maybe. So, this was more of a had to kind of thing. I just feel so, like, ugly and awkward and weird. Like, everybody wants to be the stereotypical weird girl until you're the stereotypical weird girl. And not even, like, I feel like I'm actually weird. I'm just so fucking weird, and I don't really know why, or like what's wrong with me. Because I guess if you're thinking realistically, there's nothing really out of the ordinary about me. I'm not this like extremely odd character, but I think I'm just insanely awkward, and it affects my social abilities, and it just sucks. So I had this breakdown about feeling like just a definition, the textbook definition of what nobody would want, you know what I mean? And I have kind of a moment where I realize that it's just a lot of negative self-talk against myself. Like, I'm just being my own bully for no reason. It's not that people are really sitting here telling me these things necessarily. But yeah, I'm extremely funny, and I love to laugh, and I love to make people laugh. I think I'm very curious and creative. I think I can be very outgoing, and I'm also very outspoken. Um, and I think I'm beautiful. I think I'm brave. I think I'm amazing. And so, whether this guy realizes it or not, I, at the end of the day, I don't really care, I guess. It sucks, yes, but that doesn't change whether I'm amazing or not, or whether I can do great things. I guess this is to look back on in case I'm ever feeling low about myself, especially if it's boy related. As I'm sitting here, I'm watching rabbits run across the lawn, bees flying around me, birds chirping. I'm smoking a joint, drinking a Dr. Pepper, hitting my Lost Mary. And the world is okay. The world is okay, and so am I.